If you're looking to improve your aim, then make sure to check out Control Freak and use the code OGXRAYZ to get 10% off all the products. Link in the description below. Yo, what's up guys, it's XRAYZ. Welcome back to another Call of Duty Black Ops 3 Zombies video. In this one we're going to be talking about DLC 3, also a possible huge announcement coming at San Diego Comicon, and just a little bit of talks of DLC 3. So let's go ahead and jump into it. This information actually was something I wanted to talk about a little bit first because I already had an idea of when the DLC 3 was possibly going to come out, you know, kind of matching it up with what Treyarch had done in the past with Black Ops 2. And just right off the bat, I want to start off by saying that I think DLC 3 will be coming out July 5th for PS4. The reason being, it follows the same structure of DLC release that Black Ops 2 had. So if I had to take a big guess, you know, put money on it, I would say July 5th is the release date. We probably get the trailer the week before, and that's really what I think is happening because that's the trend that they've been following. Now with that said, even though I knew that and I was going to make a video on that, I also saw a really interesting post on Reddit with someone talking about DLC 3 and also an announcement that might be coming to San Diego Comicon, which would be July 21st to July 24th. Now with that said, he said some really interesting things. I wanted to verify what he was saying by looking around and making sure he just wasn't pulling stuff out of his ass. And he said that the day before he had met Nolan North, who does the voice for not only Drake from Uncharted, but he also does the voiceover for Richtofen. So first of all, he said that it was an Indiana kind of comic convention, and I was like, I don't know if this is legit. I ended up looking around trying to confirm his story, and as it turns out, you guys can see also an image on screen, this is actually true. So the dates match up. He said that it happened yesterday, that he got to talk to him, and Nolan North was in Indiana at a convention called PopCon, which actually had him scheduled to be there Saturday and today. So technically it was possible for him to have talked to him in Indiana on this specific day. So with that said, let's go ahead and talk about what he said that Nolan North told him. Alright, so DayShogun said, "Today I had the pleasure of meeting Nolan North, voice of Nathan Drake, Richtofen, and many others at a comic convention in Indiana. While we were chatting, I asked him about who his favorite character was he played and brought up Richtofen. He seemed really excited about this, as I'm sure it's nice to be able to talk about a character besides Drake every now and then. He talked to me about the storyline and how little he truly understands it due to how much it's constantly jumping around. He then mentioned that he and the rest of the voice actors had just wrapped up recording their lines for DLC 3 last week, and that typically that's the final step in production of a zombie map besides last minute testing. While I couldn't get an exact release date or location out of him, he seemed completely certain that DLC 3 would be announced very soon and released shortly after. The last thing he told me was that Zombies fans should keep an eye on San Diego Comicon this year, as they will be doing a panel, and he says that they'll be making an announcement there. I suspect they'll be announcing either DLC 3, which I don't think so, that's way too late, or maybe announcing some surprise DLC pack like Resurrection 2.0. Alright, so that is basically his post. Now keep in mind, he said that they finished up DLC lines, which I would assume would be last week or last Saturday, which would give Treyarch essentially 3 weeks to finish off the rest of the maps. So I don't know if this is all completely true or if it's someone that just made up stuff, but it's pretty interesting regardless. I think DLC 3 will be coming on July 5th. So if this is actually true, then it would be really exciting to see what happens at San Diego Comic-Con regarding zombies, because it probably more than likely will not be DLC 3, since that would be like 2 or 3 weeks after DLC 3 would come out, in my opinion, or what I think the date would be. Anyways, let me know what you guys think would be the announcement at San Diego Comic-Con. I'm assuming maybe it has something to do with maybe Infinite Warfare zombies. I don't know. If I had to take a guess, I'd probably say that, or again, it could be what, you know, this guy said, that it would be maybe a Resurrection 2.0 where you get previous zombie maps. I don't really know, but it would be pretty interesting. But thank you guys so much for watching the video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Make sure to drop a like and a favorite. It does get the content out there, and it is very much appreciated. And if you are new, if you want to see more videos like these in the future, I'm gonna have a ton more Call of Duty Black Ops 3 zombies news, info, rumors, leaks, and more, along with COD 2016. So make sure to subscribe so you don't miss those videos. Last but not least, if you guys want to talk about anything, Twitter is the best place to do so. Follow me over there, along with Instagram and Facebook, and I'll see you guys in the next video. I'm out. Peace.